Today I'm going to give you a complete locals guide to living in Pocomoke City, Maryland. We are going to cover the top things to do, my favorite parks, the top rated schools, and go over some helpful stats about the area. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote to go along with this video on livinginmaryland.com, the #1 resource for finding the perfect Maryland city that meets your unique needs. All right, so let's talk about Pocomoke City, and if you've never heard of it before, don't worry, you're not alone, but this place is kind of a hidden gem on the eastern shore of Maryland, and it's got a lot of charm and personality packed into a small town. Pocomoke City sits right along the Pocomoke River, and they don't call it the friendliest town on the eastern shore for nothing. People here will actually wave at you when you drive by, and it doesn't even matter if they know you or not, they're just that friendly. One of the biggest things you'll notice right away is that this town is surrounded by nature. You've got the river on one side and thick forests all around, and the Pocomoke River is special. It's one of the deepest rivers for its width in the world, and the water looks dark because of the tannins from all the cypress trees. So when you're out there in a kayak or boat, it kind of feels like you're in another world. If you love the outdoors, this town is going to win you over. Fast, you've got Pocomoke River State Park, which is actually split into two parts. Shad Landing and Milburn Landing, both spots have boat ramps, picnic areas, and trails, and at Shad Landing you can even camp out under the stars. And let me tell you, when the fireflies come out at night, it looks like a scene straight out of a movie. You can rent kayaks and canoes and cruise down the river under big trees with Spanish moss hanging everywhere. It's quiet, peaceful, and super relaxing. Plus, the fishing around here is pretty good too. Whether you're casting for bass or hoping to hook a catfish, you've got options. Now let's talk about the downtown area. And yes, Pocomoke has a real honest-to-goodness downtown with shops, restaurants, and even a theater. The Marva Theater is right in the heart of downtown, and this place has been around for over 90 years. They show movies, host plays, and sometimes even concerts, and it gives the town a real throwback kind of feel. Right nearby, you've got the Delmarva Discovery Museum, and this place is way cooler than you'd think. It's got hands-on exhibits, a giant aquarium with local fish, and even an otter habitat with two super playful otters that steal the show every time you go in. It's great for kids, but honestly, adults love it too. Now, if you're hungry, there are a few local spots that people swear. By Dawn Seafood is a go-to for good old Eastern Shore cooking, and Riverside Grill sits right by the water so you can eat while watching boats go by. And if you're into old school diners, you'll definitely want to check out the Upper Deck, which serves up big breakfast and classic comfort food. So what's it like living here full time? Well, for starters, the population is just over 4,000 people, so it's a small town for sure. But that's kind of the charm. You're not dealing with traffic or crowds or big city noise. You can actually hear crickets at night and see stars, which is rare these days. The cost of living here is way lower than in most of Maryland. The median home price is about $180,000, and you can get a decent sized house with a yard for way less than what you'd pay in bigger towns. And if you're looking to stretch your dollar, this place gives you a lot of bang for your buck. Pocomoke is also a great spot if you're working remotely or want to commute to nearby towns. You're about 30 minutes from Salisbury and only around 40 minutes from Ocean City, so you can hit the beach whenever you feel like it and then come home to peace and quiet. Schools here fall under Worcester County Public Schools, which are some of the better rated ones in the state. Pocomoke Elementary, Pocomoke Middle, and Pocomoke High are all right here in town, and they've got solid ratings, smaller class sizes, and some pretty active school events that bring the community together. Another fun part about this town is all the festivals and local events. They've got riverfront concerts, car shows, holiday parades, and even a peach festival. Yeah, that's right, a whole festival just for peaches, and it's got live music, food trucks, arts and crafts, and more. And it's the kind of thing where you run into people, and hang out on the grass and just enjoy the day. You'll also find a really active community center here. And people volunteer a lot, whether it's cleaning up the parks, helping out with local drives, or just organizing events. It's the kind of place where people care. And that's honestly kind of rare when it comes to parks and playgrounds. Beyond the state park, you've got Cypress Park right downtown. It's got walking trails, a playground, basketball courts, and it hosts a lot of community events like movie nights and music in the park, plus the view of the river. From there is just beautiful. For healthcare, you've got Peninsula Regional Medical Center up in Salisbury, and it's about a half-hour away. But for basics and checkups, there's local clinics right in town, so you don't have to go far for care. And okay, we got to talk about the pace of life here, because it's definitely slow and easy. People take their time here and things move at a chill speed. Stores close a little earlier, and Sunday's still kind of treated like a rest day. So if you're looking for late night shopping or a bunch of nightclubs, you're probably not going to find that here. But if you want friendly neighbors, quiet nights, and room to breathe, this place checks all the boxes. Internet and cell service is decent too, which is great if you're working from home, and for groceries and errands, you've got a Food Lion, a Dollar General, and some local shops. And if you need bigger stores, it's a quick drive over to Salisbury, where you'll find everything from Target to Home Depot. So if you're dreaming about a small town where you can paddle on the river hike under tall trees, grab lunch by the water, and still be close enough to the beach and the city, Pocomoke City might be just what you're looking for. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote for this area with additional links and resources on livinginmaryland.com, along with articles for hundreds of other Maryland cities. Our mission is to help you find the best city in Maryland that meets your unique needs. If you would like to have a conversation with one of our local real estate experts, just fill out the contact form below to get started.